Hi friends, I hope all are doing well and safe. Today's session, I would like to explain Cisco complete iOS upgrade procedure. First of all, I really appreciate your time to choose my YouTube channel, Simple Way to Learn. The SWL, Simple Way to Learn, is a pathway for the aspirants who want to increase their knowledge and skills. This would enhance their career growth. Uh, Also, please do subscribe, like, share more videos on my YouTube channel. Moreover, you can press the bell icon to get the notifications on YouTube channel. Let us quickly go to today's topic, iOS upgradation requirements. These are the points we have in the today's agenda. Why iOS upgradation is required, what iOS version, iOS features, choosing an iOS, prerequisites before the iOS upgradation activity, iOS upgradation process, and post activity checks. First, we'll discuss about why iOS upgrade is required or needed. Basically, Cisco switch or router may have a corrupt iOS. Because of the corrupt iOS, it not proper functioning. To resolve that issue, we need to go for iOS upgradation. Also, if any bug or issue on the current iOS version, that time also we need to go for the iOS upgradation. Sometimes that router not able to perform the actions that you have want to carry out. Something like if you want to configure some SSH for remote management access, some iOS versions or not support. That time we will go ahead for doing iOS upgradation, so that which version will support that particular service, that service we can enable it. Also sometimes required network upgrade. The current working iOS doesn't support for some of the features. That time also need to go for the iOS upgrade. Perhaps some devices does not support the maximum, like the larger VLANs and some SSH service and some crypto services. In that case also we will go for iOS upgrade. These are some of the regions where when we will go for the iOS upgrade. Next slide, iOS details. Basically, what is iOS? iOS is an internetworking operating system. It is a software where it lies on an hardware. It's like the same laptop and OS. We have different types of laptop vendors like HP, Dell, uh, Lenovo, and along with that we have different types of iOS flavors like Windows, Apple, Macintosh, and Linux, XYG. What are the how to identify the current version? What is my current working version? Okay, for that I need to run the command show version. It will provide the what is the current iOS version or patch running on the device. What are the different types of iOS features it supports on the current iOS version or new iOS version? These are the few of the services like SSH is a service, crypto, the VLANs. These are the services. How to get the what is my appropriate or a suitable iOS version for the current device, current model. For that, need to contact to the vendor Cisco. We have three ways to reach out to the vendor Cisco. These are the three ways we can reach out to the vendor. One will be through phone, directly calling the toll-free number 1800 or we can send out an email attach@cisco.com, or by creating a ticket on the Cisco portal, cisco.com. However, if you want to create the Cisco portal, you need to have the CCO ID along with the credential or password. These details will be provided by the account manager of the respective company. Those have in contact with the Cisco Cisco account or sales team. Prerequisites or requirements before start the iOS activity. First of all, the first and most important thing is first save all the configuration of the device. Post upgrade the device should be reload. After the reload, what happens, it will lose the data, because all the data or any recent changes will be saved on the volatile on RAM memory. It's an temporary memory. Of once the device reload, the all the configurations will delete. To avoid that, we need people need to save the configuration on the device. How can one can save the data, like by running the command write memory or copy running config to startup config. Second thing, take the configuration of the device. By using the putty, log the putty session and run the command show running configuration all. It will gives the all the device configuration. And take the output of these commands in a single file and log the putty session. Okay, show version, show cdp, show mac addresses, show ip, or show inventory, show module. Like it will gives you the information about current iOS version, all the device, what are the devices it's connected, the physical MAC addresses connected of the device, IP active IP addresses, MAC addresses, physical serial number and card details, the slot number and type. Also, one important thing is need to ensure the available memory or space on the device. Like before push any new image, need to ensure it. Always the available memory on the device should be greater than the new iOS file. Then only can transfer the file into the device. Also, check for the any critical devices or servers connected on the particular router or switch. If possible, move the services to the any other switch to reduce the downtime. These are the few things need to ensure before start the iOS activity. Once all the pre requirements or requisites are taken, then need to go for the iOS upgradation. First of all, choose which iOS version supports as per the required features. iOS version can be selected and can get the iOS release notes from the below portal, like http Cisco, software.cisco.com download or home. Once you enter the device module or type, it will provide the recent releases or notes. Always better to select the software recent n-1 version, since very latest n version might not have tested fully on the devices. After selecting the new iOS, please put the iOS image on any of the server. The server is nothing but some application which hosted on system. That might be the jump server. These are the different applications: ftp, tftp and scp, file transfer protocol, trivial file transfer protocol. These are hosted in a remote server. From the remote server, it should require the connectivity to the network switch, and all the authentication or encryption mechanisms are disabled or not configured on the server, to ensure that it can be read or transfer the files between the server to the device. Since it requires the file should be transferred from the server to the device, after the file transfer to the device only we can start the activity, iOS upgradation activity. Once you selected the image and you copied the image onto the server, and server to the device connectivity established, you need to log into the device and do the copy what protocol you are using, protocol name and the destination folder. I'm using TFTP. Okay, copy TFTP is my protocol name which I'm using, and I want to save those file from the gem server to the flash memory. Okay, and I have installed my TFTP server on this site 192.168.1.2, and it will ask the source file name. I'll give the file name what I have saved, on which name I have shared on the gem server, and I'll ask that the registration file name should be the same. Yeah, sometimes if you are using FTP, it requires some configuration on the switch side also. IP FTP username is admin, IP FTP password is Cisco, because TFTP is doesn't require any username and password. It don't have any the secure or encryption. It directly transfer the files. The rate of file transfer is more in TFTP compared to FTP. After copying the file, you need to verify the MD5 checksum by using the actual value from the device and Cisco portal value. How to get the device is verify slash MD5 slash the bin file name. Also we can check that, select the boot after verifying, after ensure that both are the values are same, then we can ask set the boot variable with a new image. First of all, delete the old boot variable by using the command no boot system, then a boot system flash that new image 1.bin, then reload the device. Once you reload the device, it takes the file from the boot system, and it will after the reload, it will consider the new iOS image. Once you completed the iOS upgradation process, you should verify the post activity checks, run all the commands which we taken outputs before start the activity. Need to compare both of the outputs. Basically, it's important to check how many MAC addresses, like the MAC address count, active IP count, module numbers or health status should be very important. Also check for any CPU related issues. Sometimes post iOS upgradation activity, the CPU become very high. How to check that? By using these two commands: show process CPU started, show process CPU pipe include exclude 0.0 will provide the maximum or the larger processes value. Also check with respective service owners or where they are connected on the particular Cisco switch. It's better to get their confirmation. Ask them to check their sanity test to verify whether they'll get proper functionality. Yeah, this is brief about iOS complete upgradation procedure and the pre and post requirement, and how to transfer the method. Thanks for your time to choose my YouTube channel. It's really appreciated for your time. If you feel this video is useful, please share your friends also. Thank you.